today we are just finishing up putting up our last bit of apricots that we got this year. So our apricot tree did really well. We just have one that's actually producing apricots, but it did so good this year. And so this is just the last batch of them. And I think, in the freezer, there's about probably 8 or 10 gallon-sized bags of them. So it did really well. So this is our last batch. So I just want to show you how easy it is to put them away, what we do anyways. So what we do is we just let them, pick them, let them sit out for a couple of days to ripen even more. And then all you do is you just, you don't have to peel them. You just break them in half and get the pit out. And then we put this in the bag. Because what we do with them in the winter is we make apricot jam. That's a really big favorite to us and to a lot of other people. I think that's because it's kind of different. You don't have apricot jam on. So, and it's really delicious. And also, we could also do pastries with apricots with the frozen. You could do a number of things just like this because it's very easy. So that's what we're doing today, finishing up the apricots. You don't have to do anything else with them. Of course, you could can them, I guess, but this is really your easiest way and quickest way. Now today, it's so hot. Actually, let's not put that. It's so humid here in Iowa. We've gotten a lot of rain. You can see a video that we'll post about the flooding of the river. So the river flooded, that one that's near our house. And so it went over one of the roads and it went into quite a few cornfields. So the corn is standing in a lot of deep water now. So, it's going to take a while, but it may rain again today. It may rain later today. So we are blessed about the water because we needed water a lot here in Iowa. So we're blessed. I'm not going to complain about it. But it does make it a little bit more difficult to do things when you get excessive amount of rain, which I'm sure a lot of people understand that. So, but today it's like, and I don't understand it really because in Iowa, personally, I didn't really think it was ever this humid. This is almost like East Coast humidity, which when we first moved here, I didn't think it was that humid, but I guess it's changing a little bit. But it is the end of July, so we still have the rest of July into August. And then even sometimes in September, I guess it can be warm still. But I'm looking forward to the fall. That's my favorite time of the year. We need a little break. But on the other hand, too, we have been pretty blessed and lucky with nice weather, I thought, for the summer. It's really, some summers it's this hot and humid in June. We had a wonderful June and a wonderful early part of July. So I guess we shouldn't be saying anything too bad, right? But like I said, it's really not, even the kids like to do this. Normally I have the kids, they helped with all the other batches. So this is even a thing that anybody really can do. It doesn't take a lot at all to do it. And they're really, once they're ripe too, they're easy to just break apart with your hands. Like you don't need any tools. You don't really need anything. But yeah, so, all right, well, so that's like one bag of them. And then I will just keep putting the rest in the freezer. And then I'll show you really quickly, though. I'll show you the ones that are in the freezer because they're in here. All right, so I think it might be somewhere I think that they're in both freezers. Alright, so let's see what we have. Oh yeah. And there's some of our sweet corn that we made. But yeah, so that's one of the bags. So like I said, they're in this one and in the other one. And there's another bag of them. So really simple. Then in the winter time, when it's cold out and you want it to be warm, when it's not this hot, in the winter, then it's so fun to take them out of the freezer and to make jam. You can do I'm sure lots of different pastries with them, which I don't think we've ever done that, but who knows, we might do that this year. So we have a lot of them, so probably we won't do all of it in jam. So check back and I will show you this winter what we do with the apricots. Have a blessed night. Bye.